Welcome to this Enabling a Conducive Environment for E-commerce. Welcome to Module 2 of Enabling a Conducive Environment for E-commerce, in particular the discussion around digital technology's role in enhancing business activity and the e-commerce platform. Module 2. This is the second module of a 5-part module and will focus particularly around digital technology's role in enabling and enhancing your e-commerce platform. E-commerce, still business. E-commerce is an end-to-end process of activating a request and making a delivery with payment included. Despite this, e-business is still a business and it requires all the process of a traditional business. It just changes the way of doing business and how to access clients, providers, and how to control the flows of information and process management. E-commerce is simply another way of performing the same business. However, it is about having a front end that is electronic in nature so that you can now expand your business from beyond your country or city to the international market. Where is the world going? Where is the Kazakh Republic? Exercise for you here. Find out where it is that the Kazakh Republic is amongst the global e-commerce. What are the key areas of growth in your country? What are the key industries you will be growing on the internet? Model transformation, SMEs digital in business. In this illustration, we look at starting up a new venture to develop an e-commerce platform. For this, you will need digital content, and from this digital content, you will need additional features such as paying and selling, the marketing and the delivery mechanism. This will require application software, digital marketing capability, and also a cloud-based service depending on where you are within the organization, simply because you can then get much better speeds on the internet that you are serving. If you are dealing with other suppliers and partners who are also digital in their business, you will need to interact with these organizations as well. We now take a look at Porter's value chain again. E-commerce role in business activities is often defined by this very famous Porter's value chain. This is a very famous diagram that has been used the world over. Take a look at this to establish the kind of activities you will need to perform, whether you are a governed body, small business, or a startup. These are all the elements that you will require within your business or an organization to ensure that you are able to deliver a service to your customers. Large organizations globally use this model to identify all the gaps in the business that they will need to fill, as well as the strength that they have. Let's take a look at digital transformation and activities to be aware of. As part of your digital transformation and your desire to take on the global market with e-commerce, take a look at this particular illustration. These are possibly various technologies you may wish to consider. For example, big data will allow you to analyze all the purchases that you have made in your company. Where does your customer come from and what have they purchased is an important aspect of the digital data you will need to consider. There may be integrated systems such as payment systems you need to consider, as well as cloud computing and augmented reality. This is a very powerful illustration which needs further consideration, and I would like you to ensure that you consider this, if not today, for your future strategy. Digital platforms. There are various digital platforms for SMEs and governments to take advantage of. Take a look at this illustration. This is very similar to the previous slide. However, it brings the digital and the industry 4.0 into the equation. It is very important that you understand this as a conglomerate of technologies that organizations can take advantage of to create not only new markets, but also competitive advantage over the competition. The use of these particular technologies will allow corporations and startups to not only deliver superior service, but also to ensure that they are ahead of the competition.